2015, Avis declared Portugal's N222 to be the best driving road in the world. Watch to the end and I'll tell you what I think. Hello, welcome to the channel. We're here in Gaia at kilometer 0. We're going to be riding the N222 from here in the west coast, pretty much the whole width of the country to Almendra, which is close to the Spanish border. 226 kilometers, but we're going to make a lot of stops on the way for viewpoints so that I can share with you the absolute gorgeous scenery of the Douro Valley. Let's enjoy the ride. We've only covered 26 kilometers, but we get our first view of the Douro River. We're going to see a lot more of this as we move forward. On to the next stop. This segment from here to Pinhão that Avis called the best driving road in the world. We've done about 130 kilometers. We're down on the stretch that Avis called the best driving road in the world, right next to the DOC restaurant, and we have some amazing views behind us. And I'm here in Pinhão, small village along the 222. Just stopped to have a sandwich, enjoy the views. About 150 kilometers completed so far. I think this upcoming stretch between Pinhão and the heart of the Douro viewpoint is my favourite. Let me know what you think. The Douro Valley in its splendor. We're just beyond Pinhão, just a few kilometers. One of my favorite viewpoints. And another top quality viewpoint, this time from the Coa Museum. Had to make a slight detour to get here, but we're about 200 kilometers now along the 222, 26 more to go.
made it. It was supposed to be 2:26, but this final marker is only just past the 2:22 marker. So I don't know whether they've shortened it. I'll have a look further along. But this is the official end. So Avis claimed that the N222 was the best road in the world back in 2015. But in actual fact, they were only talking about a 27-kilometer stretch between Regua and Pinhão. And is that the best driving road in the world? I would say categorically no. That is not even the best part of the N222.
I'm back at home now, so let me pick up where I left off at the end of the ride. As you'll have seen in the video, the segment of road between Regua and Pinhão, whilst it has amazing scenery, consists of a lot of straight sections of road. For me, it's not even the best part of the N22. Personally, the section between Pinhão and the heart of the Douro viewpoint is a much more enjoyable experience. But let's consider the N222 in its entirety. Apart from the first 15 kilometers when leaving Gaia, almost the entire road has great scenery and lots of curves. For me, it's a fantastic road. There are lots of great roads around the world, so picking just one as the best would be a very difficult task. But I think the N222 at least deserves a place in the top 20. And whilst Portugal has many lovely roads, I think the N222 could easily be crowned as Portugal's most scenic road. Let me know what you think in the comments. As the start of the N22 is only 1.5 kilometers from my home, I decided to do the entire route in a single day. With the stops that I made, it took me 8 hours to reach the finish point. Of course, then I had to get back home, which was another 3 hours by the fastest route. So 11 hours on the bike in total, and a total distance of 454 kilometers. And if you've got this far, please take a minute to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.